Something we have to start thinking about is news is not knowledge.
We have to become brave enough to challenge ourselves. We have to become bold when sharing our special story. We all have something special inside. Are we willing and able to make the stand and say, yes, this is the life that's worth fighting for?
Thank you so much for tuning into this week's episode of Embrace Your Uniqueness. If this is your first time finding my channel, I want to thank you for jumping in. And if you've been watching some of my videos from before, thank you so much for all your support. And for all of you, if you could just take a moment and please like this video and subscribe to this channel, it'll keep you updated on all the things that I put out there in the world. And so for those that you know or don't know, this channel is all about embracing your uniqueness. It's about personal development, and it's about that self-understanding, self-love, self-acceptance, and building up that growth-minded mindset that it takes to really go after your big dreams and goals. And when we think about personal development, we really have to take it seriously. We're on a journey. We're on a mission to build yourself up, and there's a lot of distractions in the world. The past couple videos I've been posting have been about social media, and I departed from social media. I guess I'm social media sober, and I'm really enjoying that. And I'm not sure if you are or you're not, or you've contemplated your relationship with social media. But we have to understand one thing: these billionaires are making so much money, and in life, nothing is for free. So when something is just offered up as a free social media app, there is a cost at it. And that cost is you, and that cost is your information, and that cost is your time, and that cost is them relying on the fact that they're building something that's addictive and captivating. And that brings me to news and the relationship we have with news networks out there right now. First and foremost, it's important to understand that news does not mean knowledge. News are rapid headlines that are thrown at people 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and they're thrown at you in a way to captivate you, to scare you, to incite some kind of emotion inside of you, to make sure that you stick to their headlines that they keep throwing out, and then they give you little tidbits of knowledge. There's a lot of that going on in this world today, where you can gain a little bit of surface knowledge on a topic, on tons of topics, and feel like you've gained something for that moment. And it doesn't last with you because there's no real deep knowledge to the topics that you're going into. And it can be politics, it can be your health, it can be just general working out and like how to build muscle. You see a lot of videos out there. It's about building finances, it's about world politics, it's about your own neighborhoods, whatever it is. It's out there, and you can click on something, and 30 seconds later, you feel like you know something. And I'm not saying that that's all bad, because I mean, look at this channel. Obviously, I have like these small little 10-minute videos I like to throw out there, and I'm not claiming to be an expert, but what I would like this channel to be is a conversational point of reference and a starter for people to get that ball rolling of thinking, wow, if I'm going to really take my life seriously and I really want to take on my big dreams and goals, I'm really going to have to hold myself accountable for things that I take in, for things that I want to feel and know and learn, and the people I want to surround myself with. So as we think about news networks out there, we have to realize that they have an agenda, all of them. None are free from having an agenda. Things that you want to learn will take time and effort, and a thing that you might not know about, it's called books and learning. And you have to trust resources, and you also have to understand that you will not be able to be a master of everything. And you have to understand your passions and what truly interests you. And I'm not saying close yourself in a closet and forget about all the world, because, you know, hearing about headlines and feeling up to date on things does make you feel good. It does make you feel connected in this world. And that is important, but we have to limit ourselves. I mean, I just was thinking about this here in the United States, especially. I'll take one simple thing about gas prices, and it's the way it's presented in the news that I find so alarming. It's almost like they trick you into feeling what they want you to feel just by the way they present stuff to you. It's all about fear, causing a stir. And they present it in a way that they've decided how they want you to feel, because they know that if they incite some kind of fear and anxiety in you, you're going to be glued until they present you with the solution or the next step in this dangerous adventure. And so when they come to you and they say, prices at the pump are killing the American people, and it's really causing problems, and you're probably wondering, why are you paying so much at the pump? And everyone in the country right now is suffering at the pump. Will gas prices go up or down? We don't know. Gas prices are really putting a hurt on your family's table. People people all around America are really suffering at the pump. Everything's happening around the gas stations right now. Do you realize how much money you're spending on gas? I mean, it's just the way they bombard you with that and left and right. And next thing you know, you're just sitting there like, oh my God, I can't believe I haven't been thinking about the gas. Where you're like, well, yes, I have been thinking about the gas and I'm very upset about it. And there's got to be someone to blame. And I trust this news network and they're going to also feed me who to hate. And that's just what's going on. And we have to realize that it's such a waste of time. And that's right. I said it. News is a waste of your time. And they're sucking you in with all these headlines. They're bombarding you with different things and everything's a tragedy left and right, and it's like sugar to the brain. I mean, sugar in your diet and news to your brain are the exact same thing. You know, we soak it up. It's a feel-good thing. It's nice to our body to have this oh my God, this energizing feeling when you get, like, whether you get mad or sad, just like that jolt of like feelings, we get addicted to it. And that's why we start going back to the news and we can listen to the news over and over and over. And you become zombified to what is being told to you. And like I said, I'm not saying one network in general. I'm really want you guys to understand this. All news networks have to work in a way of captivating the audience. And so it's just like how I feel about social media. The name of the game with social media and news networks and in entertainment in general is to keep you there, to get you and keep you. And there's only one way to get you, with flashy, big, bold statements, and to keep you by wrapping you in and getting you involved and inciting some kind of emotion. If they don't do that, then you're gone. You don't have time for it, because your natural feelings of the world, of what you want to do in this world, kick in and you're like, wait a minute, what am I doing? Why am I listening to this stuff all the time? And I am going to tell you, if you're able to just relax the amount of news you take in, or maybe you just cut yourself off for a while, delete the apps off your phone. Like, you don't need the constant like bling, 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 just coming in, just in this right now coming at you. You don't need that. If you can lower that temperature in your mind and you can bring that down, you will find that you have way more time to learn real facts and real understandings of topics that interest you and that can embed your life. And whether you want to focus on your family and your community and your health, and I truly believe that that's a part of your personal self-development, is becoming the best version of yourself, presenting the best version of yourself to the world, being someone who gives some helpful guidance to the world and some service to the world. And by giving more of yourself and by shining that bright light and sharing that true talent inside of you, you will impact this world in a much larger fashion than you could ever imagine. News is just keeping you in the dark and telling you things that have happened. So it's like, it kind of clicks into that old primal brain of like, you can just stay safe in your little cave and someone can tell you what's happening out there in the big scary world, and you never have to leave the comfort of your little home, and you can shelter yourself away, and everything else is bad out there. So just hold tight, protect, and just close your eyes and wait until this roller coaster of life to be over. And that's not how we should be living. We should be going out there. We should be exposing ourselves to the world and being ready and confident, knowing that this is our chance, because we get one chance on this planet. You get one ride on this roller coaster, and you don't need to hole up and waste it with someone telling you what to be afraid of, who to be afraid of, how to be afraid of something, who to vote for, what to vote for, how to feel, what to feel, where you should put your money, what you should do for your money, what you should do for your career. All of that does not need to be decided for you. You need to walk that path. You need to find your way in this journey. And I encourage you that it is so worth it if you're willing to go for it. And it all starts with personal development. Great leaders in this world lead and go for it and put themselves out there and build themselves up and find ways to help other people. Great leaders in this world help other people. Great leaders are honest with themselves. Great leaders hold themselves accountable. Great leaders are open-minded. Great leaders have an understanding that the world is something larger than themselves. Great leaders know that there's a bigger thing in this world that is called life, and life takes effort and work, and it takes care and understanding. So I don't know how you feel about news. I don't even know how you feel about social media, but I'd love to know what you're thinking. Please leave comments below. And like I said, thank you for stopping by this channel. Thank you for joining in. Remember, embrace your uniqueness. Share your story. I mean, if you go back through some of the videos I've posted before, I have never deleted any videos because I don't care if I started this channel out bad. It's not the point. I just want to present myself in the most honest way and keep people on a long journey that I will continue to put out videos and to continue to grow, to continue to push topics that hopefully inspire some kind of thought and feeling. You know, I'm here to share my light and my story, you know, and I hope that you have some time to spend to share your light and your story. And if you can share it on this channel, we can build a positive community that promotes that self-love, self-understanding, self-acceptance, and that growth-minded mindset that will push and drive you to be the best version of yourself. So remember, embrace your uniqueness and share that special talent that's inside. And thanks again.